Hello everyone and welcome back. It's Mrs. Taus here. I hope you've all had a really good break and you're feeling refreshed and ready to do some more fantastic work this half term. Now, if you cast your minds back to before the holidays, Mrs. Ellis was helping you to recognise coins and notes and you were counting and comparing money. Now, this week we're going to continue with looking at money. And we're going to be focusing to begin with on finding totals. So our learning objective today is to add 3 one-digit numbers to find money totals of the same units. That means either finding totals using pounds or finding totals using pence. Okay, now we're going to start by recapping some of the learning that took place before the holidays and see if you can remember what you learnt. So here I've got Dora. And Dora says, I have, and there's her money value. And then I've got Teddy, and he says, I have, and there's his money value. Now, who has the most money and who has the least? And how do you know? Now, if you look at the values, both of them say 64, but Dora has the most because she has 64 pounds. Can you see the pound symbol? Whereas Teddy has 64 pence. Got the P for pence. And pounds are worth more than pence. £1 is equal to 100 pence. So Dora has more. Now look at these 4 boxes. I want you to calculate how much money is in each box. And can you tell me which box has the greatest amount? Pause the video while you have a go. So in box 1, you can see there is a £20 note. Now remember the notes and gold coins are working with pounds. So we've got £20. In the second box, we've got £10 notes. So let's count in tens. 10, 20, 30, 40. So we've got £40. Now here in the next box, box 3, we've got silver coins, so we're working with pence. Okay, so we've got 50, 60, 70, 5 more is 75 pence. So 75p. And in box 4, we've got 50, 10 more is 60, 65, 70, 75, 77, 79, and 1 more is 80. So we've got 80 pence. It's with coins, so we're working with pence. So which box has the greatest amount? Well, even though box 4 has got the biggest 2-digit number, it's got the number 80, because it is with pence, the numbers that have got pounds are greater in value. So the greatest is £40. So box 2 has the greatest amount. Now, can you use the less than, greater than, or equals to signs to compare the amounts? Now, remember, you need to count the value of the coins, not just how many coins or notes there are. Pause the video while you have a go. So here you can see we've got £2 coins, so we need to count in twos to find the total. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8. So we've got £8. These are £2 coins. Then on this side we've got £1 coins. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got £8 on this side. So can you see we need an equal sign in the middle because £8 is equal to £8. It is the same. Now in this one we've got 50p, 60, 70, 80, 90p. Okay, we've got coins, so we're using pence. And here you can use related facts. So if you can count in twos, then you can count in 20s. So you could count in twos, go 2, 4, 6, 8, and change that for 20s, 20, 40, 60, 80. So we've got 80p. because each coin is worth 20p. Now, as you can see, 90 is greater than 80, so it needs to eat the bigger number. Now here we've got £5 notes, we can count in fives, 5, 10, 15, so we've got £15. And here we've got a £20 note. So 20 is the bigger number, so we need to make sure that the symbol looks like it's eating the bigger number, so it's saying 15 is less than £20. Now the last one, can you complete this table? So we've got a column that says pounds, we've got a column that says pence, we've got a column that says total. Now you need to read across the different columns to find the total. So the first one, we've got £4, we've got 25 pence, and the total will be £4 and 25 pence. Now, can you pause the video and have a go at filling in the rest of the table? So let's look at the next one. We've got £2, not sure of how much pence, but the total is £2 and 40 pence. So the 40 pence is missing, so we need to put 40 pence in. Go. The next one, we don't know the pounds, we've got 65 pence, but the total is £20 and 65 pence. Well, we've got the 65 pence, so we just need the £20 at the beginning. The next one, we haven't got the pounds or pence, so let's look at the total, and that will tell us the answer. We've got £15 we need and 20 pence. So the pounds go in this column, 15. And we need 20p in here because £15 and 20 pence makes £15 and 20 pence. Now the last one, if I look at my total, it doesn't really give me a clue, so I can just choose how much pounds I want. So I might choose £5 for this. Okay, and then if I fill in the end, we've got £5 and 55p. Well done. So a quick starter, let's see if you can shout out the number bond to make 10. Are you ready? So 4 and what makes 10? 6, well done. 2 and 8 makes 10. 7 and 3 makes 10. 9 and 1 makes 10. 5 and 5 makes 10. 6 and 4 makes 10. 2 and 8 makes 10. 3 and 7 makes 10. 1 and 9 makes 10. Well done. Now let's quickly go over our number doubles, because these are going to help us in today's lesson. So number doubles, are you ready? Double 6 is, well done, it's 12. Double 9. 9 and 9, 18. Double 2 is 4. Double 8 is 16. Double 7 is 14. Double 1, 1 add 1 is 2. Double 6 is 12. Double 3 is 6. Well done. So today we are adding three one-digit numbers to find money totals. So let's have a look at adding the total of these three numbers. Watch the video to see what different methods we can use. So we want to find the total of 7p, add 5p, add 3p, and we want to find the most efficient and quick way to add these three one-digit numbers. Now, first job is to look for number bonds to 10 or for number doubles, because this will be a really quick way of adding them. And if you see, 7 and 3 is a number bond to 10. So if we add those two together, we've got 10p. And then I've just got to add 10 and 5 more. So if I show you with the Numicon, 10 and 5 more, we've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Or if you can count on in fives, we go 10, 15. So the answer would be 15p. Okay. Now, if you're not very confident at recognising your number bonds to 10, you might just use coins to work out the total. So you could get 7 1p coins, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you can get 5 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can get 3 more, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now if you count 10, let's count 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You could exchange those for a 10p coin, and then you can clearly see we've got 1 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. 1 10 and 5 ones, 1 10 and 5 ones is 15p. Another way we can work it out is by drawing a number line. So I can start with 7, 7, add. Now I'm going to add the 5p, so I'm going to do 5 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm going to add the 3p. So add 3 more, 1, 2, 3. And let's count on from number 7. So we've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it equals 15. And because we're working with money, we put a pence sign on the end. Okay, so that's using the number line to work it out. Another way you could do it is we could draw a 10 frame. Okay, so let's draw 2 10 frames. And you can use objects, or like me, you could use pennies to work it out. Okay, so there's my 2 10 frames that I've drawn. So I'm going to start by putting 7p in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's my first 7, 5 and 2 more. Then I'm going to add 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then I need 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. So now I've got a full 10 frames. So I've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 10 and 5. 1 10 and 5 ones to make 15p. Okay, now sometimes we can change the order of the numbers to make the calculation easier. So for this one, to make it easier, if you know your number bonds, you might do 7p, add 3p, add 5p, because we know 7 and 3 makes 10. So here, can you see? 7, 3 more makes 10, and then we add the 5 on to make 15p. Next, we want to find the total of these three numbers.
Now you need to look carefully this time because these three numbers have got the pound sign instead of the pence sign. So we're going to be adding pounds now. So let me just show you. This is a penny. We're not using pennies. All of these numbers are going to be worth a pound. Okay, so they're pounds. So let's see if we can find the most efficient way of adding these three numbers. So let's look for a number bond. I can't see a number bond to start off with. So let's see if we can find a number double. Again, I can't find a number double. But what I can see is, or what I know is that 7 and 1 more makes 8. So 7, 1 more makes 8. Now can you see what I've done? I've created or left a number double. So I can do 8, add 8. And I know that 8 add 8 makes 16. So the answer would be £16. Now, if you're not confident with your number bonds, there are lots of different ways that we can use to work this out. So you could draw a number line. Okay, so we can start with £8, so we'll put an 8 on the number line. We're going to add 1 more, so add and do 1 jump, and then we're going to add 7 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we are going to count on from £8. So we've got 8, after 8 comes 9, then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. So the answer is 16, and because we're working with pounds, it is £16. Okay. Now again, you could use a 10 frame. So you could draw a 10 frame. Like this. Let's draw a 10 frame. And again, you can use objects or you can draw in them. So I'm going to draw in them now because I've not got enough £1 coins to use. So I'm going to draw 8. So just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to add 1 more, 1, and then I need to add 7 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I can clearly see I've got 10, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones. So I've got 10 and 6, 1 10 and 6 ones. £16.
So we found out that 7p add 5p add 3p equals 15p, and that £8 add £1 add £7 totals £16. Let's have a look at another one. So Amir is selling some of his things. How much would it cost to buy everything? So see if you can use a method to work out the total of buying these 3 items. Pause the video while you have a go. Now here, because I can't see a number double and I can't see a number bond, but what I'm going to think about doing is partitioning a whole number to help me. So here I've got £4. Now I know £8 add £2 makes £10. So I am going to partition this whole number to help me work out the total. So I'm going to have a part which is £2, which means the other part will also be £2 because £2 add £2 makes £4. Okay, so now I know 8 add 2 makes 10. So I've got £10 there. 7 more is 17, and add the 2 more, the other part, equals 19. So my total is £19. Now have a look at these bar models. So we've got 3 different parts, and we need to work out the whole number to go at the top of our bar models. So what is your method going to be to work these out? pause the video and have a go at finding the totals. Now looking at this first one, we can't see a number double, we can't see a number bond. So you need to think of a different method to use to work it out. So I'm going to use 1p coins to help me. So here I've got 7 1p coins, 5 1p coins and 9 1p coins. Now here I've got 9, one more is 10, so I'm just going to draw around them. So I've got 10p. So I've grouped it into 10. Here I've got 7. I need 3 to make 10, so I've got 7. And if I take 3 more, it's like partitioning the 5 up. So I've got 7 and 3 makes 10. And can you see I've got 1p left over? So I've got 10, 20, 21p. So the whole number is 21p. Now the other one, straight away, I can see 6 and 4, which makes 10, and 2 more. So I've got 1 10 and 2 1s. So 1 10 and 2 1s makes a whole number of £12. Now here I've got lots of things at a toy shop and they've all got a value. So if you look at the top, each thing has got a price tag. Now what I want you to do is to find the totals of each of the 3 things that I've put below. So the first one, I've got a skipping rope, a pencil and a skipping rope. So if you look at the top, the skipping rope is 4p and the pencil is 1p. Now because I've got 2 of the same number, you might order the number that you write them in just to help you. So I might do skipping rope, add skipping rope, add the pencil. Because when we're adding, it doesn't matter which order we write the numbers in. Okay, so I've got 4 add 4 is 8, 1 more is 9. So I've got 9 pence, 9p. Now, can you write the number sentence for each of the others and find the totals? So let's have a look at the next one. We've got 3p for the blocks, add 2p for the duck, add 5p for the drum equals, now 3 add 2 more equals 5, then we've got 5 add 5 which makes 10p. Now we've got the bear, 7p, add the dolly for 6p, add the blocks for 3p. Now it might be easier to write this as 7p, add 3p, add 6p. See why I've done that? Yes, because 7 add 3 makes 10, and then we're left with 6 ones. So 1 10 and 6 ones makes 16p. Just by ordering the numbers in a different way, it helps us to add and find the total. So this one, we've got 8p, 5p, 2p equals, and again we've got 8 and 2 that makes 10, and 5 more which makes 15p. And this one, 7p, add 1p, remember the pence sign, add 9p equals, now we know 9 and 1 makes 10, and 7 more makes 17p. And the last one, you can see there's 2 things that are the same, so I might do those together. So I might do 8p, add 8p, because there's a number double, so that's the 2 trucks, and then add on the skipping rope, which is 4p. Add 4p for the skipping rope equals, well, 8 add 8 is 16, and I know 6 and 4 makes 10, so 16 add 4 makes 20p. Well done if you had a really good go at doing those. Now, what you might like to have a go at doing at home for a fun activity is you can find 9 different toys or different objects from around your home, and if you just give each of them a price tag of 1p up to 9p, a bit like I did with all these these toy shop pictures. I gave each one a different value, and then you can make a little shop in your house and ask somebody to come to your shop and choose 3 things to buy from it, and let's see if you can tell them how much they owe you by calculating, by adding the 3 one-digit numbers. Okay, well, that's the end of today's lesson. Thank you for joining me, and I'll hopefully be talking to you again tomorrow. Okay, goodbye.